Hey guys, happy Mother's Day. I wanted to hopefully record this really quickly just because it's something that was put on my heart today as I was driving down Jefferson. And those random things happen, guys, and you have to speak it sometimes. You have to share it. So happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. So many of you are on my mind for different reasons that are connected to Mother's Day. Sad things, happy things, just a lot of things, real life things, and this is supposed to be just a happy, joyful holiday, but it's painful for a lot of people. Live long enough and you'll figure that out, that holidays are rough for some people, for some of our friends, and it's good to be sensitive and aware. So I was driving past a graveyard right there, guys, the really beautiful one on Jefferson Highway. And guys, y'all know I'm a complete, softie when it comes to this stuff, but I saw so many families laying flowers down, and I just slowed down the car because I just wanted to feel it. I like feeling the rawness of that emotion, And just because I feel like it makes me a better person, I want to wake up from my little routine, and I want to, it shakes me in a good way. And I just almost started tearing up because I was like, here I am. We have all of our problems, all, normal people. We have all the heaviness of issues, kids, things that they're going through. We are trying to put fires out constantly, y'all, as parents and humans and friends and daughters and just everything, so there are moments where I feel like I'm clearing off my to-do list, financially, emotionally, everything. I'm doing so good, and then bam, everything just starts, like there are more things I have to add to it because there are new emergencies, that have to be put on the list, and that's life. And sometimes it weighs us down. There are moments where we just break down and we're like, why? Why again? Why is this happening? And I just came to this place where I was like, okay, so what do you feel from that moment, seeing those families laying down those flowers, grieving, remembering all the good times they had with their either mothers, grandmothers, wives, girlfriends, whatever, babies that were lost, you just it puts you in a great state of like balance, and like for me it just puts me in a great place where I'm like, okay, so yeah, I have all these normal life things. I need to be grateful because right now I have my family with me, and in the midst of all the craziness happening in the world sometimes, where that we feel that, okay, there's certain things to be grateful for right now. As I saw that, my perspective had to change instantly. And that is a choice, guys. We have to look at those things, pay attention to them, because they will come into our lives, for a certain reason. Perspective is a huge thing. The same thing could be happening to two different people, guys. Same thing happening to them. And their reactions and their emotions and how they're seeing themselves or the situation could be completely different, guys. And for me, it is faith. For me, it is something, if I didn't have faith, I would feel so alone, because I'm such a private person as it is, just because I like to protect people, and so it would feel so heavy if I did not have my faith and, my ability to pray to God and say, okay, you're with me. You're the only one that I'm kind of counting on right now, because I am so private or whatever, I just can't imagine that. So I would like to share that with some of y'all, prayers are a huge thing. I could do it at any given moment, in the car, anywhere, as we try to understand the world better, balance kindness, and how much encouragement do I give. I was starting to think about this week, because I find myself that sometimes I want to like a post, a friend's post or whatever, and I'm like, oh, I shouldn't, because they're gonna probably take it the wrong way. Y'all, since I'm a single woman, I have to constantly think like that. I'm like, they're probably gonna take it the wrong way, I better not. And I think to myself often, what if I was the encouragement at that moment, just because I like something that they're doing, or I wanted to cheer them on in a simple way, but I stop myself. So often I stop myself because I'm like, I just don't know. Maybe it's too much. Maybe they'll take it the wrong way. That's the one thing that I always like stop myself with for me, I'm just like, I just don't want to overstep. It's just too weird sometimes for some people. So I overthink, these things just to be careful and just to be safe, whatever. I pray constantly, God, am I misreading this situation? Am I misreading what this person's telling me? Am I being, is the wool being pulled over my eyes? Because I have a kind heart, and not that I'm naive, but I want to believe the best in people, and I want to believe what they're saying to me. So it becomes where I need God to help me and guide me through that. I'm very intuitive, so I can react quickly to those things, and I can, react fast and pretty cutthroaty in certain aspects of my life, because I'm like, nope, that doesn't look, it just doesn't feel right. Something about that doesn't feel honest, truthful, right, whatever. So I'm able to make those changes very quick. So yeah, I was telling you about that. And I wanted to tell you, this year has brought on so many things for so many people, and people that entrust me, with information, because they know that I'm never going to share their information, the most private parts or, struggles or whatever. I think about so many of those stories that I have in my head, and I'm like, God, I'm giving them to you. What do I say to this person? How can I help? What can I do? What can I say to help them and to give them hope? Because people want hope, guys, and struggles, and so they want to know that it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. That's what we all want. Is it gonna be okay? Just assure me, and all of life's things. I was listening to a song, and I wanted to share with y'all. It's a Stephen Stanley song, and it's No Hopeless Soul. It just came on the radio as I was crossing that graveyard, y'all, and it was like everything was put together at that moment. I was like, okay, I need to talk about that and just put it out there that it is normal to feel those things. So the song talks about that you still belong to the God that stays with you. If anything else, if you're going to take anything from this message, is there is someone always with you, no matter what. If you were single, married, and not in a good marriage or whatever, you're never alone. You're just never alone, y'all, when you have faith and you have God in that relationship and you're building. Maybe you're new to it, so it's still kind of scary or whatever, but once you get comfortable in that, guys, you will never feel alone. You're gonna have sad moments, and you're gonna be like, questioning yourself or analyzing things, but you're never gonna be alone. You, as cheesy as it sounds, guys, I want to empower some of y'all in the valuing of yourself. You are a child of a king. A child of a king. You are loved unconditionally. Nothing in the world that you've done, nothing, the worst thing possible, nothing can separate you from that love and rebuilding that relationship and starting over 100 times if you need to. Whatever, you have someone. We have that always, guys. Reach out to people that are like-minded. Music, look for quotes and good, if there's a topic that you're really wanting counsel on, look for Christian readings or articles about that situation, because sometimes that can pep you up, guys, and it could get you on the right road. There's so many resources out there online, so go to that. Go to music. For me, music fills me, so I need to hear music, and I need the message, and I need to be empowered when I'm feeling weaker or like questioning something or doubting something or whatever, so do that. Feed yourself those good things. You have to feed yourself those good things. So read, how can I improve in this? Make it specific, but look for those articles and read them and use them and practice them and baby steps. And but yeah, No Hopeless Soul, great song by Stephen Stanley. Unconditionally loved. That's what you are. Unconditionally loved, no matter what you've done. So nothing can separate you from that. We have that. We all have that. It's a love that cannot leave us, cannot abandon us. None of it. It's there. It's there always. So I hope that touched somebody, guys. Love you. Happy Mother's Day to all you mamas. All the mamas that are co-parenting too. And so, just my heart, I have experience with that. So it's the sharing of time and so much sacrifice to make sure that everyone's happy, guys. And let yourself tear up a little bit if you need to, but then, get past it and do something good. Read something good, listen to something good, talk to somebody that understands, and yeah, so do that thing. Much love. Love and light, guys. Bye.